if you're like me, but I just came racing home from the lake and it's dinner time. Actually, it's past dinner time. So let me tell you what I'm making quickly. So a quick cooker is a must-have in your kitchen. I threw some chicken thighs and some chicken legs into our inner pot. I'm going to put the little tripod stand on top of it, and you want the tripod stand to kind of sit down. Then I'm going to take some sweet potatoes. I punctured them with a knife so that they don't explode. I'm going to stick those on top of that. And now I'm going to make a really fast teriyaki sauce. So I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of soy sauce or coconut aminos. You can use honey if you would like to sweeten your sauce. You're going to use rice vinegar or marin vinegar because that is the flavor that you want to get for your teriyaki, and that is 2 tablespoons of that as well. And then 2 main ingredients will be fresh ginger and 2 cloves of garlic. And if you've never used our Pampered Chef garlic press, you do not need to peel your garlic. Just stick your garlic in the hopper here, aim, and shoot. And then you're going to open it up. The skin, as you can see, just popped right off onto the hopper, so I don't even have to touch that and get smelly. Put the next one in. Oh, this is a big one. Hang on, I just need to cut it in half. It's actually too big for my garlic press, which is kind of cool. But we're going to use all of it because garlic is good, right? So a little bit of garlic in here. Do the other half. There's a cute, we call it the Barbie hairbrush. This gets the skin, if it doesn't come right out on the hopper, it picks the skin out so that you don't get it on your fingers. And then it has the hairbrush version that you can poke and clean before you put it into the dishwasher. So if you cut a large piece of garlic in half and you put it cut side down, it makes it much easier for you to squeeze. If you're older like me, I'm starting to get arthritis in my hands. My husband jokes because I'm on my Facebook parties all the time, and so my fingers are spinning all the time on that. And then the last thing we need is fresh ginger. So we're going to use our microplane adjustable grater, and remember, you use it like a brake because the handle is spring-loaded, so you put your thumb on the side and you spring-load the handle to move it from position to position. And I have fresh ginger that I peeled and I used, and then I just stuck it in my freezer. So you can peel it and use it again later into a recipe. So when you get down to the last bit of garlic or ginger or chocolate chips or walnuts, whatever you're grating, you want to make sure that you put it in here because you can push down and get good leverage on it when you get down to the end. But I don't need it quite yet because I'm not at the end, and so I can grate without my fingers getting close to the edge. So when I get down towards the edge, I'll go ahead and put it in there so that I don't hurt myself. If you have live shows with me, you'll hear me say all the time, if it's meant to cut, it will cut you. So be super careful with any of our Pampered Chef tools, our simple slicer, our graters, any of our knives. They're really, really sharp, which is what you want for a good tool, but they certainly can hurt your fingers if you're not careful with them. So we're just going to grate. Oh, I wish it was smell-o-vision and you guys could smell this fresh ginger. It's amazing. And then we're going to stick it in this quick cooker, and we're just going to set it for 9 minutes. And it is going to cook our sweet potato and our chicken in about 9 or 10 minutes tops. So we're just going to mix this up. This is our teriyaki, and I'm using the measuring cups. These are the Easy Read measuring cups for like liquids, etc. And they come as a set of 3 cup, 2 cup, and 1 cup. And I used the baby 4 tablespoon measure-all cup as well. And we're just going to go ahead and pour this in the bottom here. And when you're using a pressure cooker, you really want to use a little bit of water every time you use it because water is what it needs to come up to pressure. And pressure cooking keeps your nutrients in your dish, and it also cooks it faster. So the last thing you need to do is you need to make sure that the release, hey Maureen, that the release is flat, and you push down if you want it to release the steam. We want to make sure it's not releasing the steam. We're going to stick it in, and we are going to go ahead and plug it in, and we're going to turn it for 9 minutes on custom time, 9 minutes, and then we're just going to press start. Once it comes up to temperature, It is going to cook my chicken teriyaki in 9 minutes with sweet potatoes, and dinner will be done. So I will quickly clean up and dinner will be ready. So I would love to hear what you guys are having for dinner today. Make sure you post below and let me know. Thanks for joining me.